Welcome back to our exploration of Bingism, the philosophy of unowned life. Today, we move into Chapter 2, a section titled The Human as Component. It is a fundamental shift in how we perceive our place in existence. Most of us walk through the world with a heavy burden on our shoulders, the burden of believing we are the center of the story. We often speak as though we stand at the very center of existence. We say we shape the world, we control our destiny, we master nature, and we build the future. We talk as if the universe were a stage built specifically for our performance. This belief feels empowering at first. It gives us a sense of agency and importance. But if we look closer, we find that it is fundamentally untrue. It is a misunderstanding of scale, a distortion of perspective, and ultimately, it is a quiet, constant source of suffering. Bingism corrects this misunderstanding with a simple, grounded truth. Humans are components, not masters. We are not the architects of the universe. We are not the rulers of the earth. We are not the controllers of nature. And we are certainly not the authors of existence itself. Instead, we are participants inside a system far older, far larger, and more complex than anything the human mind can fully comprehend. To understand Bingism, we must drop the ego that suggests the system exists for us. Rather, we exist within the system, for the system. This brings us to what we call the component truth. Imagine a motherboard. Visualize a vast, intricate network of circuits, golden pathways, and pulses of energy. Inside this massive architecture sits a single transistor. This transistor is essential. It plays a specific role. It carries a current and contributes to the functioning of the whole. But notice what that transistor does not do. It does not claim to be the motherboard. It doesn't claim to be the power source. It doesn't pretend to be the architect who etched the circuits into silicon. It doesn't even claim to control the flow of electricity. It simply participates. It functions. It is there doing exactly what it was designed to do, flowing with the energy it receives. Humans are like that transistor. Life is the motherboard. We glow briefly inside a design we did not create. A design we cannot control, and a design we will never fully understand. Our importance is real, but our supremacy is imagined. Consider another metaphor: the wing and the airplane. A wing is an incredible piece of engineering, but it does not boast of flight. It does not look down at the clouds and say, "I carried the sky today." It does not claim to be the entire aircraft. It simply holds its shape and lets the wind do what wind does. It aligns itself with the laws of aerodynamics. It trusts the engine. It trusts the lift. Humans are wings. Life is the airplane. We contribute to the movement of existence, but we are not the engine. We are not in the cockpit. We are not the entire craft. We are part of the design, not the designer. When we accept this, something changes. This truth dissolves the ego. It restores a sense of humility and returns us to our natural scale. Living as a component also helps us reframe how we view our flaws. Humans often feel broken. We feel emotional, inconsistent, limited, and confused. We look at our mistakes and see failure. But in Bingism, imperfection is not a defect. It is a function. A transistor is not flawed because it cannot power the entire motherboard on its own. A wing is not flawed because it cannot fly without the rest of the plane. A leaf is not flawed because it cannot become the tree. Each part is designed for its specific role, and humans are designed for theirs. Our emotions, our contradictions, our curiosity, even our mistakes and limitations are not failures. They are features. They are the unique signals of the role we play inside the larger system of life. They make us human, not broken. Imperfection is purpose. Imperfection is identity. Imperfection is, quite literally, function. The root of much human suffering is the arrogance of supremacy. It is the belief that we are meant to dominate life. We try to control nature, conquer the world, master existence, and bend reality to fit our specific will. But as we look at the scale of the universe, this belief is revealed as an illusion. The universe contains trillions of galaxies, forces beyond our imagination, laws of physics we have barely begun to map, and time spans we cannot possibly fathom. To believe we are the masters of this is an arrogance born from a lack of perspective. Bingism removes this arrogance gently, without shame or judgment. It replaces supremacy with participation. It replaces domination with alignment. It replaces the loud noise of the ego with the quiet clarity of being. We are not the rulers of life. We are the expressions of life. Think about that for a moment. You are not an outside observer trying to manage life. You are life expressing itself through the form of a human component. When you accept this, something beautiful happens. The pressure dissolves. The need to perform, to be the best, to be the center, it all falls away. You stop trying to be the entire system. You stop trying to carry the weight of the universe on your shoulders. You stop trying to control things that move on their own. You stop trying to perfect what was never yours to perfect in the first place. This is when you begin to live gently. You begin to live naturally and honestly, without the constant strain of illusion. You begin to live as yourself. Let us conclude this meditation with the component creed, the second pillar of Bingism. You are part of the whole. You are not the whole. You are meaningful, but not ultimate. You are necessary, but not central. You are temporary, but not insignificant. You are a participant, not a possessor. You are a component, not a controller. This is the truth that dissolves the ego. This is the perspective that restores peace. This is the clarity that returns you to nature. You are inside life, and life continues.